Hey. Let me go check my stats, man. Live. So check my stats. 159 to 134 points. You see the type of people I get ranked up against? Like, come on, man. For real? Like, average 24, 15. 11. Okay, 2 games, 4, 2. Oh, this is just coming up. Big cat. No, don't fear nothing. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit. We on check for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit. We on check for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant. Let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up my body burning. I'm not running. Some of the top players are trash, bro.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control.
I don't have a Twitch, bro. Not yet. I do need to make one though. I did say I was gonna make one. The Herbalife. The Herbalife keep going. Keep me in my right mind. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage. Way before they pour it on my grave. Been it made, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every man, they need a new soundtrack. This shit weak, bro. I have a 2K, man. 2K got the best soundtrack. Man, y'all soundtrack always weak as hell. Have a lot of no-name ass people in here. Thank you. Should made me a bit tough. Baby won't fall asleep all the time. I always be trying to fall asleep. Yo, hola, ¿cómo estás, brother? Shit, playing mad. You feel me? Smoking little Herbalife. Shit, I'm just playing the game, bitch.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'm a win, I
won't
lose with this. Yeah, I'm
Alright.
act a fool with this. Yeah, I'm act a fool with this. Yeah, I'm act a fool with this. I turn the knob,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
He be on them tackles, bro.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
I know he's going to be probably one of the running motherfuckers. He's always running.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
He was brought down by Levante Davis.
Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Come on, man, get out there.
And able to break one
blocking
tackle,
this
but
shit
then
out
quickly
all
brought
in.
down. But a nice little gain.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Prescott to throw it. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
Smack the shit out of his
A
ass.
solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Stop playing, stop trying to run that pussy ass shit on me.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be
Let's
there
go.
right now.
You lucky.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They keep on the ground with
That's how you want to do.
and he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
Well,
Gonna start smashing that shit, man.
For a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
I'm not going for that.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Exactly, play the ball, man. Fuck playing the man.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a
right.
1st. This is 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Oh,
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18.
that was my fault.
18 yards there, down
I ain't put my little man on.
I like
I
the
will
screen
fuck me
being
up
called
right
here
now.
early in the game, especially on
Yeah,
the opening
straight,
drive,
take me
because
like a
Brandon,
knife.
when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the
Ooh.
quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it.
We ain't going for that.
Teams against good pass rushing teams,
Fuck
they
wrong
won't run the
with you?
screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
12 at the Buccaneers 20.
But we ain't going for that.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They'll throw again. Prescott.
Ah!
At the 7.
Switch me to
The
PP.
Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal
Switch
coming
me
up
to
as they get him
JPP,
down
man.
at the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
The 6-yard line.
Now Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have
Look, you
it
done
at
ran the whole
1-yard
first
line.
quarter
Yeah,
out.
they went to a
You
nickel
trash
defense,
as
and that's a
fuck, bro.
surprise this close
I
to
don't
the
like
goal
playing with
line,
niggas
because
like you.
ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through.
Ah.
Get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the
About
Cowboys
time.
take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Buccaneers, nothing.
So
Let's
they
go
went
up
for
on this
2
nigga,
and
man.
failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots
He
this
just
one
fits
away
me,
with a 6-0 lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Come on, hold that block, bro. Damn.
In on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Brady's throw there complete, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Brady going to go on 4th down. He's got Evans. Touchdown.
Let's go. Stop playing with me.
Mike Evans.
Thought I wasn't going to go for it?
35 yards. And the Bucs are just
Fuck
an
wrong
extra
with you.
point away from grabbing the lead now. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Get out that grill, Sanaa.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big
Dumb as hell.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Dallas offense here set
You
to
said
begin
who?
the drive.
Wait, you
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
I mean the black. Wait, you said who?
Before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
He was brought down.
Yeah, but I think that's the one with
Back near his goal line,
the
it's
Wayne brother.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 3rd and short, they give to the tight end. And now a fumble.
Stop playing, boy. Put that boy in his shit.
Bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
My boy Vita with the recovery. Look at White bringing that pressure.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Let me show you how I get down real quick. A little easy 3-play touchdown, 1-play, 2-play.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and
Let's go.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
Let's go.
Taking it in.
How the fuck?
The Buccaneers tack on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here
drained
in the
the clock with his bitch ass.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This to Jarwin.
Man, they should have been letting me.
Inside the 15 before they drop him. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
from the red zone now. Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Prescott's pass.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Final play of the half. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
For Dalton Schultz, incomplete. It's now.
Gotta kick a field goal, bro. He's tripping.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. And my goodness, this is incomplete. That's it for
Boy, we on that.
2 more.
Boy, we on that.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Let's go, man. Stop playing. You nigga wasted my time that first half. That first quarter, you didn't want me to touch the ball.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Me.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He shouldn't have tried to play me like that.
But I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Howard complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
First down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Allen Smith there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
back to the ground, this time with Jones. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Whole 3rd quarter.
On first down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards left up on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3.
Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Now Pollard. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and this time, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Turn, bitch.
Stopped by Levante David. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
What, Asher?
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Hold on to that. Got one. Turn you around.
Play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin.
This shit big quick, nigga.
Yeah. Shit, let me play online game. Shit, I play with the Bucks. They got 2-1 first quarter.
You play who you want to play with. Shit.
I'm playing with the Bucks. You boy, you know I don't know who to play with.
You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the goal place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my goal.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Buccaneers have it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, It starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Hey, 66.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
He was brought down
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Looking deep for Adams, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On third down, here's Jones. And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Schwab, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Brady now on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll let one go deep for Howard. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Makes the score.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just want to make that.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Give him 23 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers caught on the right side by Adams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Shaquille Barrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
Touchdown.
Allen Lazard there to make the grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Packers 14, Buccaneers 10. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now a play fake. Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
19-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. 42 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That throw by Brady incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Airing this one out for Evans. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 3.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. There he goes right side. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a bucket. TD. Suckup for the extra point.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Packers 14. Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing again. Brady. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Mike 51. On that, baby. On that. Hey, check it. Mike. Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go, D. 72.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bucs' 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
All you can do is run because you fucking ass.
Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 16, Rodgers flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And
he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling, and the Packers have retaken the lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Crosby with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Okay, bitch, you know that was a fucking touchdown, bitch. You know you got fucking lucky, bitch.
A few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
And a Packer 1st down.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Rodgers with the handoff to Aaron Jones. Sean Bunting on the tackle.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
51, Mike 51.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He was looking for Gronk that time, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
At the 48-yard line.
Now Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brady again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It leads to 2nd.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again. Brady. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45.
5-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pike. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete.
23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Field on the tackle.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
At the 30-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's to his running back. Complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Rodgers pass.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 22 yards.
See, I knew you was a pussy, but I didn't think you was that much of a pussy now.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Both defenses have had
boy, but you got my players playing crazy as fuck, Jit.
And another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down. Conversion.
21 yards. First down, Packers. Today's final score, Packers 32.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we jeans with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State.
Zooted Gold, 69. I don't know if you want some holy shit or some gay
Tampa Bay
ass
gets ready to match up with the
shit.
Dallas
69,
Cowboys.
he's definitely right.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Ah, boy, you lucky. Man, get that man on the
Right at the
field.
25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Yeah, he wanted to run.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They gonna act like they
Really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 30.
Not no time recent.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Cowboys.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I'm tripping. Man, switch me. Don't start tripping, man. No.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Man, be tripping, bro. Man, where the hell? No, man, I ain't be holding. I already know, man, be holding. Look, he holding me, bro.
Move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Calling the gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Nah, get that, man, sure.
They'll try and run for it.
They act like my boy can't get out no block.
First down
That's
yardage
good.
there as he takes it just across midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important.
Okay, you got a double team, my boy. Let's go. That's that little zero flat shit.
Get it back here to the 43-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just
on the first possession.
when I push my shit to that zero flat, anything in the flats, they not getting that.
Here's the thing for me.
Yeah,
I just
no,
think their
I
game
know.
plan is incorrect. I think they feel like they can come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
He's brought down. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
I was trying to tell Otis, man, when I was playing, I'm like, bro, just switch the shit to zero flat and playing the ball instead of the man. I'm like, why the fuck you keep playing the man? Because you ain't putting on play ball. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He got one safety. I ain't gonna do it. I can wait.
Need a throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, my boy scored. I'm hitting triangle. I'm like, oh. Try game on the field. Yeah, shot just punted. Fuck that. I'm going for it. You know, yeah. Man, what's wrong? My shit tripping.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Yeah.
But the pass intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield.
That was my fault, dude, though.
So a pretty shaky start here.
I'm trying to see what you're talking
Each
about.
quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And Dominican Sue makes the tackle.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle feeling pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Yeah, fuck, boy.
Pull it down. All in all,
He ain't going nowhere.
On the play, and it'll bring up third.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there.
I was learning too. When you got him nigga like that, and he just chilling while he running out, you hit down R3 and he'll run down after the nigga and shit. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
And the box with an extra
Come on,
defender in
man.
the secondary.
See that nigga.
Third down.
Should I do it?
From the
Oh,
shotgun,
yeah.
it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
No, it was my fault because I did the double move. It was really set for that.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass
This
play,
will be set
they
for
still
that.
rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
What?
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over.
I put a man on him, bro.
Defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
Yeah, Paul, what the fuck?
Fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, a give to
He
Allen.
running.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
The 1 yard, stop
Just a
running.
yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, if you do
Yeah, I
man
was
covers,
bullshit.
Brandon,
But it's great.
the track routes are pretty
So I
good
started
run
playing with
against
it
it,
this
so they're
time.
running away from people on it.
Prescott from the gun on third.
Oh, I thought I should have man with him, but he's too slow. I should have known not to do that.
Inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good
trying to run on me,
just tell
bro.
the ball boy, get that one out of the
You can
rotation.
keep
Give me a
running.
first
Man,
down,
do what you want to
and
do.
let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott.
My boy Vito was there.
For a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Hey, you want to sack race, nigga?
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
The score, Cowboys 7. Buccaneers, nothing.
He's on here.
Now after the touchdown,
But
it's
they usually have
Zuerlein.
a
He'll
less
kick it
kick
away.
at that. They got a mic in.
And this will be a touchback as that sails
I
over the
got
end
the
line.
comment. I mean, talk for the live and shit. Bruh, that M whatever 13 whoop the whoop. I took the scope off that bit for the beam. I was 10 niggas ass up.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And the result here,
I'm like, oh yeah, these
leaves them with
niggas
2 to
ripping.
go on 2nd down.
Yeah, fuck that line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
from the gun, it's Brady.
Ah, yeah.
Boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit,
come on, man. Block this fat motherfucker, bro.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he
trying to go
just
deeper
steered the
like that.
receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The man is got it. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Right here, all right, Mike, this on you right here. Who this is? Yeah, that's Mike. I need you to just block, because he look like he finna try to get out the line on my ass.
Brady now on 1st down.
Give me that. What? Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, I hate that.
A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
See, boy, play with your mama.
Even before the break,
Cause I ain't hard, you understand, son? Oh, that's it. Oh! Oh! Hell no, they hold me. Oh, I gotta drop that to one.
Stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll try to run it in with Jones.
Okay, do it again. I dare you to do it again. You know it's up. It's up.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Brady.
Oh! What? Oh my goodness. Wait, hold me. Okay. Okay. Ain't not big. Oh my gosh, bro! Come on!
That was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second.
Boo. Oh!
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
Trying to switch on everybody and hit stick, bro. Trying to switch on like 5 people and hit stick. Everybody in the backfield. Oh my gosh. I know he's talking that gangster shit. Oh my God. Oh! I got locked in.
Starting on your own 20.
Cause I'm tripping. Not 14-0 to a trash ass nigga, and they sell it. They definitely fucking sell it.
That's a great way to
They definitely fucking sell it. Oh my God.
And that one will bounce out.
They was like, you was doing too much winning. Fuck you. Put my shit back right where it was. Fuck nigga. I was going dumb. It's straight. I get ball second half. I'm getting
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
Fuck, man.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
I'm scared. I'm going down.
Took the ball off.
Let's go to down ball.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
What the fuck, live? I don't know what's going on. It's crazy.
14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
I ain't returning that.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Gotta open up my passes by running a little piece.
1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh, who is that? Keep blocking him, Mike. Come on, baby. That nigga got through that, his bitch ass.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Let's run, man. I hate that plays. Oh, yeah.
That's complete to his running back. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. I don't know what was that ever. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Taken down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Go ahead, bro.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh, I see it.
And he finds Howard complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First down, Tampa's Brady hooks up with Howard. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
I hate that little move.
At the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had it.
He stayed. Bitch ass boy.
For a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. That's the score you felt they had to have here.
Oh!
And you know
What
there's
the
an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know
What's going on?
Sometimes that binds you up
Go. Oh, man.
Get the score. A perfect combination of urgency.
Wow.
Relaxed enough to get it done.
Now Pollard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting
3 yards,
we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A first down carry.
Fuck, seen that bitch.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Gain of 20. First down, Dallas.
This is Elliott.
Yeah. Man, stop trying to run the clock, bro. Like, I hate.
It's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Got his man there.
What? Let's give me that nigga will be dead.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. On first down, it's Elliott.
Oh my.
And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two
plays. Come on, they about to score. They on the one. Fuck.
Like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboys score.
Bro,
Ezekiel Elliott taking it in, and the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I ain't want to run that bitch down the clock. You a bitch ass nigga.
This one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Straight, because I'm finna score too, fuck boy. I'm finna score too, so you better not throw no turnover. I promise if I get a turnover, bitch, we about to lose. I promise. Because I'm finna fucking score. He got me so shit.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
All my time.
Decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Fuck that.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
You better guard him too, bitch.
On first down, Brady.
Fuck you.
Letting one go deep here for Gronk.
What the fuck is you doing? Why are you blocking the nigga? You go get it.
Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to
Damn, my boy,
2nd and 10 from the
okay.
25.
He playing cover full.
To throw again, Brady.
Oh my God!
And that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Why did I throw?
He takes
He's even turn that motherfucker.